It's time for Rabbi Minkowicz's Weekly Torah Lesson, a place where life's most difficult questions are answered. Here with his spiritual perspective and insight, Rabbi Minkowicz.
Welcome to this week's Torah lesson. This week's Torah portion is Parsha Shemini, and the question of the week is, how can we be inspired to go out of our comfort zone? So in this week's Torah portion, Parsha Shemini, which is called Parsha Shemini, based on the verse in the beginning of the Torah portion, where it says, Vayihi Bayom HaShemini, it was the 8th day. And the reason why it was the 8th day is because 10 powerful things happened that day. And the Rebbe asks the question, why did it happen by Yom HaShemini? In other words, if something happened on the 8th day, there's a reason why it happened on the 8th day. And the Rebbe explains a powerful insight. And that is, if you remember, when you go back to the beginning of the book of Genesis, when God created the world, He created the world for 6 days, and on the 7th day He rested, and Shabbat was the day of rest, and that was the completion of creation. And ever since then, what do we know? What is the holiest day of the week? Shabbat. What is the most powerful day? The 7th day of the week. And that's where everything gets maxed out and everything is over. Here the Torah comes along and says, Vayihi Bayom HaShemini. Guess what? Even though normally the 7 days of the week and the holiest day is on the 7th day, but there is something which is called Bayom HaShemini, which means you break through the 7th and you go into a place above nature. You go out of your comfort zone, and then you can experience all the tremendous miracles that took place on the 8th day and all the 10 different miracles that took place on that most powerful day. So to answer the question, how can you be inspired to go out of your comfort zone, is to remember anytime you do something you feel like you did the max and you did the most, that is our limited view based on the way God created the world of 7 being maxed out, but there's still, after every 7, there's an opportunity to go into Bayom HaShemini, above and beyond whatever we think we're maxed out of. This week's Torah lesson is dedicated to the memory of Baruch ben Aryeh Leib and Shlomo Ben Yosef. May their souls be elevated by the Torah we are studying in their memory. Thanks so much for joining us for our weekly Torah lesson. For more information about classes, holidays observed, services, events, please visit our website.